When it comes to improving your health, I love hacks, right? Just because at the end of the day, it simplifies things. For example, like my mindset. I love working on a morning routine, and in my opinion, I think that's a hack. It's a biochemical engineering hack by all means, because early on in the morning you get to focus on your goals, you get to visualize, meditate, focus on gratitude, the whole 9 yards. And it's a hack because it sets you up for success for later on that day. It sets you up for success for later on that week. So what I want to bring for today's podcast is just 5 fitness hacks that you guys can buy on Amazon that's going to help you when it comes to improving your overall health. Now, I don't want to say it's going to help you lose weight, because it might, but it also might help you build muscle, right? I don't want to say it's going to help you, improve your health so much that you might get off your medications. It might, but at the end of the day, let's face the facts. These are just 5 things, right? That is just add-ons, I like to say. Just add-ons that's going to help you improve on your overall health and fitness journey. This isn't nutrition. This isn't training. This isn't the foundation. This isn't mindset. These are just 5 hacks. But by all means, in my opinion, if you want to simplify your consistency, let me say that one more time. If you want to simplify your consistency, it's best to understand and have some hacks that work good for you and your schedule. Once again, I talked earlier about having a morning routine. That's a hack by all means, because just by me waking up 30 minutes early, focusing on a solid morning routine, it's a hack because it sets me up for success for the rest of the day, for the rest of the week. I can be consistent, which is going to help aid me on my health and fitness journey. With that being said, let's start talking about the 5 fitness hacks that you guys can just buy on Amazon today if you guys want, that's going to help you improve your overall health and fitness goals. Number 1 is a foam roller, okay? And the reason why I say a foam roller is because I'm somebody that, I work out aggressive. When I hit the weights, I pretty much do strength training 4 times a week: Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I do long distance runs typically on Wednesdays and on the weekends. And my body, it feels like it nonstop, right? Feels like I got hit by a bus. I get the soreness, the whole 9 yards. And so the reason why I think, in my opinion, having a foam roller is a fitness hack is because, by all means, if I can use that foam roller to work out the fascia and, release all the, lactic acid within my muscles and help me to not feel sore, right? And to help me also to just relieve any kind of tension that I have going on within my muscles and help me get back to the gym the following day, it's by all means a hack. So I love having my foam roller. I have one that has grooves on it. It costs about $15. It's like a deep tissue massage. I roll on it probably at least twice a day, honestly. I'm a huge fan of using that. I'm a huge fan of recovery. And once again, it's a hack because it helps me stay more consistent. The second hack is push-up rings. I'm a huge fan of doing push-ups. Now, side note, in case you guys don't know anything about me, way back in the day, about 10, 11, 12 years ago, I was very active when it was doing mixed martial arts, cage fighting. So boxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, the whole 9 yards, right? I've had, I think, 14, 15 MMA fights, handful of different boxing matches, Muay Thai competitions, Jiu-Jitsu tournaments, the whole 9 yards, right? With that being said, even though I'm here in my early 30s speaking to you guys, I'm brittle, okay? That's just how it is, right? I got old man syndrome, I feel like, half the time, because I'll wake up, especially on a cold winter day here in Cleveland, and my body just feels beat up, right? My joints hurt. And with that being said, I've dealt with a lot of injuries back with my MMA days, right? Bad backs, knee injuries, shoulder injuries, etc. One of the injuries that never seems to go away for me is my wrist, right? These things are just clicking and popping, and it just sounds horrible. But I got these push-up rings on Amazon, and they were pretty much like a steal. I mean, it was like $7-8, to get these push-up rings. And here's why it's a hack, right? It's a hack because, one, I'm involved with all of our members at Heartletics, well, some of them, right, that have progressed and have really, showcased how, they're above and beyond, right, just a normal member, right? These guys, we like to say they're Spartans because they go above and beyond. They stick with daily push-ups and daily sit-ups, and they try their best to be that leader, and that's what I appreciate about them because they also inspire me. Some of these guys like Mike, Jeremy, Brian, Jason, all these guys, they're crushing 300 push-ups, 300 sit-ups a day, way before even lunchtime even begins. It's inspiring. So it helps me and fuels up my fire to make sure that I'm also doing my push-ups. Now, with that being said, hence why I got the push-up reins. Doing normal push-ups, it's okay, but like I said, it kind of just affects my wrist a little bit. I'm a big fan of the reins for 2 reasons why. One, actually 3 reasons. The first one obviously doesn't hurt my wrist. Second reason is that I can get deeper. So these push-up reins, how it is like, it's kind of like a little lift off the ground that you can hold on to. So essentially, when you're going down, you're getting farther than just doing regular standard push-ups. And I like that because obviously when there's more, stress on the muscle, when you're getting that stretch, that deep stretch, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you're working out that chest. You're working out that muscle a little bit harder than just doing like partial reps type deal. So I like that about it. At the same time, I can also, it's versatile. I can move however I want. If let's say I want to hold the push-up reins like this and do my push-ups, that's great. I can work more of like my shoulders, my upper chest, my width as well. But if let's say also I wanted to just, take those push-up reins and twist them and hold them like this and put them down, going to the bottom part of my chest when I'm doing those push-ups, now I'm working more of, let's say, my lower chest and also my triceps. So that's why I'm a big fan of them, and having obviously the foam roller and the push-up reins right here in my office makes it very simple for me to constantly see it and be engaged to actually do the exercises and stay consistent with, which is once again why we're having today's conversation, is to help you just stay more consistent, because consistency is key. And that's why these hacks are very valuable to just implement to help you stay more consistent on your health and fitness journey. Now, the third hack is an ab mat. You can buy, there's multiple different brands to buy. Some are ranging from, $8 all the way up. I've seen, $60 ab mats. I got one, it's Balance From is the brand, and it's like $10. Game changer. Absolute game changer. Here's 2 reasons why I'm a huge fan of the ab mat. One, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, I can do hanging leg raises, cable crunches, bicycle crunches. Like, I love training my core. I love training my abs. I love working them out. But I tell you what, right? Doing ab mat crunches, I don't get as much contraction. I don't feel it as much, right? As opposed if I'm doing something else. Like, I feel it so much when I'm doing those ab mats. Like those crunches, I put my feet right underneath a little couch, right? Just to support myself. I place that ab mat right against, top part of my butt. I'm on my lower back. And I'm holding on to my chest just like this. I'm going all the way down, all the way up. And I tell you what, I feel it so much in my abs, way better than any other exercise, whether it's leg raises, cable crunches, bicycle crunches, anything like that. I'm a huge fan of the ab mat. That thing will get you shredded. That thing will get you 6-pack abs before you even know it. Now, the second reason why I'm a big fan of the ab mat is because, once again, I have injuries, right? And one of my injuries is my lower back, right? My lower lumbar, L4, L5, S1, not good, right? So, like, all my life, I don't want to say that, but the last 4 or 5 years, I've been suffering with a bad back. It's took me out of commission from doing things like squats and deadlifts in the gym. I don't mess with those anymore. But training my core, I want to make sure I'm doing that effectively. And I'm a big fan of using the ab mat because I don't feel it in my back, but yet I feel it so much in my abs. It's unbelievable. So once again, the third fitness hack is get yourself an ab mat. I got one that's like $10 and it's well worth every single penny. The fourth fitness hack is getting yourself Clear Whey. Now, you can get this on Amazon. You can get it directly from whichever brand you want. I know My Protein makes Clear Whey. That's typically the brand that I stick with for all my protein supplements. I'm a big fan of them. But you can buy Clear Whey on Amazon. I think the My Protein brand is around $30. There's several different brands. You don't need to go with Clear Whey. Don't think I'm a Clear Whey, or excuse me, don't think I'm a My Protein, affiliate by all means. Like, I don't have any, affiliate links, to tell you guys to buy this stuff. Buy whatever you want. I'm just letting you know what I take that helps me, have 10% body fat all year round, have 6-pack abs, and a chiseled chest. That's all. I'm just trying to help you guys do exactly the same to improve your health, improve your confidence. But nonetheless, that Clear Whey from My Protein, or any Clear Whey, it's a game changer because it's easy. Like, it is so easy to take. And sure, I could have put on here like, Quest protein chips and protein bars and, a different supplement. But literally, it's as simple as this. You have a blender bottle, or you have a gallon size of water, or liter size of water, whatever, right? You take that, you put a scoop or two of the clear whey protein, and they make some of the best flavors out there. Lemonade, peach, strawberry, mango, all these different amazing flavors, and you just add it in your water. You're literally killing two birds with one stone, and that's why I love it so much. One, you're easily and effortlessly hitting your hydration goal, right? Drinking plenty of water. And second, you're crushing it with the protein. So it's like on a hot summer day and you want lemonade, guess what? You can have a lemonade with protein in it as well. It's like 20 grams of protein, 90 calories, well worth it. Once again, it's a hack. You want things like this to make your life easier on your health and fitness journey, because when it's easy, you're going to have much easier time staying consistent. Hence why maybe you've tried keto and paleo and carnivore and Beachbody and V-Shred. You never had success long term because you never were consistent. You fell off the wagon because it wasn't sustainable for you. This is the point of today's episode, is to help you guys with sustainability, plain and simple. So having a delicious drink that's going to also help you hit your protein goal to lose more body fat, it's a winner chicken dinner for everybody. The last fitness hack, and by all means, guys, this is probably the most expensive one that's on this list, is my stand-up desk. Shout out to Coach Mike Hoffman for hooking me up with the link for this stand-up desk. I've seen several stand-up desks before on Amazon and all that stuff. I just trust Mike. I said, hey, send me over the link, what you got. And I love it because this thing's massive. Some of the stand-up desks that I've seen are kind of smaller, right? Petite. This one's huge. I can put a lot of stuff, a lot of space. I love it. But once again, you guys heard me talked about my bad back, and the main reason why most people suffer with a bad back is their spine is, decompressed. It's compressed. And so having a stand-up desk, essentially, I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty of all this, but it's helping you just elevate that where you're not sedentary. Like when you're sedentary, when you're sitting down too much, you're typically going to get a lot of knots in your glutes. Your spine's going to be, compressed and whatnot. And so having a stand-up desk is just so convenient because you can stand up and work. It also helps if, let's say, you're constantly feeling tired. Well, that's because you're sitting down too much. Stand up, move around, and having a stand-up desk is very easy to do. Plus, you can literally just shimmy, shake, or bounce left to right, get some extra steps in there. Neat, non-exercise activity with thermogenesis, which is a great tool to help you lose even more body fat. But the reason why I'm a big fan of the stand-up desk is because it's been a game changer with my recovery with my lower back. So, once again, and just for a price point, this one was around $300. You don't need to buy, right, a stand-up desk that's around this price range. Buy one that's convenient for you and your budget, obviously. But nonetheless, I just wanted to go over with you guys 5 fitness hacks. And these fitness hacks, you can just get on Amazon. In fact, if you have Amazon Prime, you can probably get it within the next day or two. But you can get ASAP, right? Like immediately, is a completely free fat loss training guide going over the best workouts, the best nutrition plan to follow for your own health and fitness goals. And if you guys want access to that, and if you're watching this on YouTube right now, all you need to do is comment down below, right? Or go to the description box. If you comment down below, say, hey, Joe, hook me up with the fat loss guide, I'll send it over your way. Or you can simply just go to the description box and you'll see this is the very first link. It's a completely free training guide going over everything that you need to be successful on your own health and fitness journey. Guys, once again, 5 fitness hacks. We got the foam roller that's around $15. We got push-up rings that's around $8. We got an ab mat that's around $10. Clear whey protein that's around $30. And we have a stand-up desk that this one is around $300. Well worth the investment. And honestly, if it's going to help you stay more consistent, right, and it's going to be sustainable for you, your body type, and your lifestyle, obviously, that right there is going to be the gateway, right, the recipe for success. So hopefully you guys got some value. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your biggest takeaway. And as always, if you guys have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would greatly appreciate that if you did. This has been Coach Joe with Heartletics.com, and I'll talk to you in the next episode. Peace out, Girl Scouts.